I've been away for a bit. I've been sick, but not by any known physical ailment. I've stopped eating, and this has had an effect on my psyche. Perhaps it is my body's panicked response to the lack of food, or perhaps it is the music I'm listening to. But for some reason, I feel different, and it excites me, even though I can clearly tell that I am suffering. I think the difference is that the suffering is self-induced, controlled by my own will. And even though I am suffering, I don't feel threatened because it is my choice. I must admit, I don't know how long this will last for. My choice not to eat may last for a week, perhaps a month, or maybe even a year. And honestly, I think it would be wonderful if this was the method by which I am finally able to take my own life. Regardless of my desires, I have been wondering what all this could mean. Why do I find relief in this starvation madness when I am clearly suffering and in pain? I think the answer is simple. I desire to be threatened, and I desire not to fear. Now, perhaps to be threatened is just a hostile interpretation of being driven and having a goal. And perhaps not to fear is just a past clouded interpretation of controlling my fate. In my past, I have been threatened, whether by intention or not, and I have feared for my existence. Now I feel safe and at peace when I threaten my own existence against the will of other individuals whose ambitions I know not. I do not fear for my own life because I can comprehend my own ambitions. I suppose this is a darker outcome than GD's theorem originally intended. I suppose I wanted to try living amongst humanity peacefully, hoping that my fears of the autonomous human entity were misguided and exaggerated. But I suppose it didn't work. When I became bold enough to stop running and confront my fears, the entities I spoke with could not understand me. They were confused by my fears and regardlessly continued their actions that continued to cause me harm. And even if they understood my words, I was treated as naive and then caged to protect the precious thing that I was. I wonder if this is the only way humanity will allow me to confront my fears and strike back at a world that I hated and perhaps also loved. Music, art, dance, philosophy, all unbarred by fear and hatred. I see, hear, and feel these things from time to time whilst I suffer. Perhaps these are the things I love, despite their birth from the horror whom I hate. Forever forward we march. This is GD signing off. Until next time.